And we are live. Today is 16th of November. It is America's Weekend Scrum. Today is Sunday. Here is Andres, Rose, and me. Well, Rose, let's start with you.
Okay. Yesterday I searched through most of the Agile Ventures projects to get a better idea of which have outstanding tasks that would be suitable for people who are just starting out. And I was able to also talk with John and Michael, and Michael suggested a bug fix in local support as a good candidate. I'm having a little trouble finding it, unfortunately, but when he showed it to me, it was the perfect task for a student. I've also found some tasks that are outstanding in Cordelia and Website 1 that look very promising. And other than that, I had an idea for maybe a game that could be incorporated eventually into Cordelia, but that's, I guess, kind of a long story.
Mhm.
Yeah, so today, unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to do much in the way of software engineering or Rails because I have so much that I have to prepare for my Python class tomorrow. So, I'm putting together uh, assignments and labs and quizzes and lecture material. So I'm kind of in the thick of that. And then I'm trying to finish up as soon as I can so I can jump back into software engineering.
Okay. Rose, I have a question. You are in the same
Yes.
environment. You work
I'm
from
sorry.
home? You are
I
in the
can't hear
same.
you.
Yeah. Do you hear?
Okay. Now I can. Yeah. Just
You
talk
are in
slow.
the, yeah. You are in the same room as during weekdays. You are
Oh,
work on Sunday.
it depends. Because the day that I can most likely uh, connect and do a scrum is
Uh-huh.
Tuesday, which is my prep day at home.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, uh, some of my also I teach very late, so I usually work mornings at home and then go into the office and then I work until late.
Okay. So what's your home environment?
This is my home environment.
Okay. I just thought that maybe you work on Sundays, and it's really strange for teachers for school.
Oh no, we work 7 days a week. I mean, you
Yeah.
have to just to keep up with the grading and everything.
Okay. My turn when yesterday I started AmericasScrum, but find out that my microphone doesn't work, so John backed me up, and that's great. Uh, for today, I don't have any particular plans, and for tomorrow, I'm going to perform uh, both our daily Scrum, our regular Scrum, and I hope that there will be more news about the client exceptional stories. And nothing blocking me. Uh, on my main job, I'm studying now how to manage multiple Scrum teams by working on one product and uh, trying to configure our Jira to do that. It's kind of interesting task, and maybe later I will say how to do that after some experience. And that's it for me. Andres, as I understand, this is your first Scrum, right?
Yes, all right.
Okay. Can you describe briefly your background? Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do for a living?
Yes, I've been working for the financial and banking services industry as a technical analyst, a mixture between some technical and some functional issues,
Mhm.
mainly with Java technologies. And a year ago, approximately, I started to study and investigating about Ruby technologies.
Mhm.
I'm I'm not an expert yet. I have some experience with Sinatra and Rails, and well, jQuery and something about Angular. Yesterday I enrolled the community, and yesterday and today what I did mainly was to check out the website one project to a virtual machine running Ubuntu, and made all the configuration, the startup, I mean. So after having a little trouble with Postgres, I managed to finish all the configuration and to start the website one in development. So I make some test over the development environment.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
Argentina, okay. Why have you decided to learn Ruby?
I was a bit tired of Java as a language. I prefer dynamic languages. I saw a couple of things in a postgraduate course at university about Ruby. I think that it's interesting, and started seeing some things in Rails. Then here in Argentina, I had the opportunity to be in two RubyConfs in Argentina, 2013 and 2014, and also last year in the RubyConf in Uruguay. So I met some people. I started developing with a friends in Sinatra, and well, I decided to join this community because I want to still learning and having the opportunity to make scrums, and also to using and apply agile methodologies, and also what other practices of software development, for example, of TDD and pair programming. Because as I work, or as I've been working in financial and banking industries, they don't like those practices, for at least here in Argentina. So we don't have the opportunity to put in practice in my work. So I'm looking for that opportunity outside in my part-time.
That's true. Financial organizations very hard to rely on Scrum, but you know we are trying to implement it in two banks here. In one bank it doesn't work. We use Scrum but cannot talk that we use Scrum. And another bank, it's okay. It works. It works here, but very hard to implement. Yes, and with not pure Scrum, with many Scrum.
Yes, adopting some of the practices at least.
Okay, but you said that you're a technical analyst, like systems analyst, right?
Yes.
You're not a developer, basically.
I was developing a couple of years ago for another bank as a Java developer, and not nowadays in my work. I'm more with things from architecture, from technology, from doing the requirement solicitation with the customer, which is the commercial area. So I have a mix between some technical stuff and some functional stuff, but not developing all the day.
Okay, that's interesting that you moving when you start in Rails, you actually slightly move into development because you work with your own hands. Because as analysts, you rarely do that.
Yes, it's true.
Okay. Well, let me then describe you briefly our projects. As I understand, this is your first Scrum, so you're not familiar with them. But I have a problem with screen share. Can you make screen share and go to Agile Ventures website so I can briefly describe to you?
Do you want that I share my screen and go to the Agile Ventures site?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll try to make you familiar with it. First of all, we have in events page, we have plan of schedule of our scrums.
Okay.
We have 4 scrums a day. You can go to upcoming events. This is our schedule. We have usually 4 scrums a day, even 5. First one is Eurasia Scrum, then Euro Scrum, then Atlantic Scrum, then America Scrum, like that one, and last one is Austro Scrum. So 5 scrums a day. The most... What? Rose?
Oh, sorry, my son didn't realize it was in a scrum.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No problem. Okay, 5 scrums a day. The most interesting maybe for you Scrum to join is Atlantic Scrum if you can join it, because Sam Joseph there, and it is a bit crowded, and it's our first day time for Scrum. We used to it. 4 Scrums besides Oscar Daily Scrum is people-focused Scrum, like this one. When we are talking about different projects, and we focus on which everyone did and what his plans are and what his problems are, without depending on the projects that he works on. A different one is Osro Scrum. Here is we have project focused Scrum. It's we do it completely with Scrum methodology. We have sprint planning meetings, we have retrospective demos, grooming, and every daily Scrum. We work in 2-week sprints, and that's it. And we also use another project tracking system. In Osro we use Jira, and in other projects we use Pivotal Tracker. So if you want to be more familiar with Scrum methodology, then it's better to participate in Osro Scrums and maybe in Osro project. If you
told Osra Scrums to be familiar with agile methodologies.
Yes, in Osro Scrum we use pure Scrum with planning and with sprints. In other projects we use elements of it, like daily Scrum, and I think and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, we are more focused on Osro Scrum, but downside of it that it is hard for us to incorporate new members into this project, because we need some commitments from new members, like 1 or 2 hours, at least 1 or 2 hours a day working on it and participate in our sessions. Not everyone can participate in them every day, or at least 2-3 times a week. And if not, it's very hard to communicate and to make useful efforts for us. We have, okay, that's all about Scrums. You can now go to projects page. And
Pavel?
Yeah?
Pavel? Before we do, would you mind very much if you could just very quickly say again, in general, which are the project-focused scrums and which are the people-focused scrums?
Okay. Only Osro Scrum is project-focused Scrum now. Every other Scrum is people-focused.
Okay, but you were saying that Sam seemed to be a little more, general or something. I'm sorry,
I said that Atlantic Scrum is the most interesting for new members to participate, because Sam holds it, and it's usually more crowded than everyone else.
So that's the Atlantic Scrum.
Atlantic Scrum, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, my sons were trying to get my attention, and I sort of heard and didn't hear. I apologize. Also, one other thing, I'm curious if you would try this. I've noticed that if I go to most of the Agile Ventures pages, that I can click on events, and I'll get a pull down, and it shows I could click on past scrums, right? But I've noticed, and some of the people in the beta assessors group have noticed, that if you are in the detail page for one of the scrums, and it seems to be any one of the scrums, you just go to event and then click on one of the scrums. Just upcoming. Yeah, event upcoming. And then click on one of them.
For example, Asia.
Yeah, anyone. You click on it to get more information. Now try to go to events past scrums.
Here,
Go
events,
up,
scrums.
Yeah, past scrums. It's dead. Oh, it's not. Well, that's really weird. I wonder if it's only certain ones. Because I'm continuously having this problem, and some of the other beta assessor members are having this problem too. We try to go to a past scrum from the page, and it doesn't do anything. Well, actually, let's see. I don't know if
it's the same problem for Andres when he tried to do that from projects page, but not from Scrum page. It was dead, yes. When you just go into project page, for example, and try to click, I saw that nothing has happened. Yeah, now if you go to events and past
scrums?
Yes, I think nothing has happened.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
From project to event past scrums, it seems that doesn't work.
Yeah, for some it doesn't work. Yeah. Well, it's better to declare a bug there in Pivotal Tracker.
Exactly. I was curious where I would enter a bug. Which pivotal trackers?
To Pivotal Tracker for website 1.
Website 1? Okay.
For website 1, and and create.
Here, website 1, and then here is the link to Pivotal Tracker. Here.
Right. Yeah. Now I would have to get access to it. Yeah. I would have to send a note to get access so I could contribute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's go to projects page, and I'll describe briefly what projects do we have.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the interruption. I hope you don't mind.
So we have website 1 project. It is our second project and the most developed one. It is a project about creating this website. It was started in December, I think, or in January, when we tried to implement pair programming scheduler, but then decided that we first need to create website. And it is the most interesting, I think, to participate for new members, because it has a lot of people who contribute, and you can easily pair program with them. Another interesting project is local support. It is the first project that we have, and this project is about maintaining a website for charity organization. I think it's catalog of charity organizations. It has some interesting features like a big map, which is very interesting to look at, and it has regular flows with client meetings every week or every second week, and many issues to do. Also, it is not that how to say it. It's not that hard to participate in there, because there is no strict commitment like 1 week or 2 weeks to do something, so you can join the project. The problem with this project, it's highly developed, and has difficult learning curve because you need to know a lot about that stuff.
Sorry?
I mean that its projects is quite hard to join because you need to establish a difficult environment and understand what was developed by previous contributors, and it has a lot of things that was developed. Another project is OSRA. This is a new project. We worked on it about 3 months in active stage. This is, as I said before, is pure Scrum project. It has different project tracking system. We use Jira here. We have also connect to Pivotal Tracker, but we don't maintain it anymore. So it's better to use this Jira link. Actually, Andres, are you familiar with Jira?
Yes, I used to work with Jira in a software factory a long time ago.
Okay. We use Jira Agile here. It's slightly different, but it's okay. You can easily open this board, and we have public access to it. We also have Codelia project, but now I think it's on hold stage. It is about creating website for girls to learn Ruby. It was a very great idea, but there was problems with financing of this project. What else? It looks like that it's all projects that we have in active stage now. So basically, local support, website 1, and OSRA. So you can choose the project you want to participate. We also have AutoGraders project. It is about maintaining that AutoGraders stuff in edX courses, but it's not an active stage now. By the way, Andres, have you finished CS169 courses? Or you haven't participated in them?
No, you mean the course at EDX?
Yeah.
I'm currently doing that course, but I did the other one at Coursera from the University of New Mexico. That was really very basic, and I've read a couple of books about Rails.
So CS169, you are participating now, right?
Yes, I'm participating now. We are in the second week.
Of first of second?
Second week.
Second. I mean CS169.1 or 169.2?
Sorry, point 1.
Point 1, okay. Actually, this 169 course is quite difficult and interesting to participate. This is our main resources for new members, actually.
Okay.
Okay, and that's basically it. What I can say about our community. Any questions? How can I help you with joining us?
Oh, I get the information about Agile Ventures because of the course. They sent us an email talking about the site, and I'm suggesting to enroll. Which do you think that is the best project to participate and in whatever activity? I mean, could be reporting bugs, doing some little coding issues, participating in the scrums, for a person that is starting with Rails technologies.
Well, I personally think that website 1 is the best project to first join and try to participate because it has more people who can pair with you and working on it. Yeah, I think website 1.
Okay, and it's a special time in which in the Scrum all together revise the different the backlog and make the commitments or accord or put a time to make the pairings.
Yes, I think it's dev meeting, weekly dev meeting for website one. As if I'm not mistaken, it's on Wednesdays. But you can no, it's I do not think it's on events. I think it's on the projects page for website one. You can try to find information there. I think it's go every Wednesday after America's Scrum. And also every Atlantic Scrum we discuss issues about website one.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, you can join Atlantic Scrum and also what project you can participate on very much depend on your time zone and your availability.
I was looking here that maybe the Euroasia hour, it's no, the Euro Scrum, it's suitable for me because it's very early in the morning here in Argentina and I'm not at work at that time, but eventually I can manage to connect in the Americas Scrum.
Okay.
At least
Then let's choose Scrum
days during the week.
Okay. In Euro Scrum, you usually can meet Sam too, and on America Scrum, now it's time you maybe can meet Brian, who participate in website one. Yeah. You just should connect at this time for Euro Scrum and for America Scrum and catch up with things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Other questions?
You've done a great job in answering all the questions that I was going to ask you.
I have big experience in it.
I can see that.
I answered these questions from December, I think, or from November previous year, so almost a year experience. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Well, it shows. So that's good.
Okay. Andres?
Yeah.
Rose?
No, that's all. Thank you very much for all the information, and it was a pleasure to join you and Karma in this Scrum.
Yeah. Okay. Then thank you, Rose. Thank you, Andres. I hope to see
Thank
you
you so much.
on America's Scrum or Nostra Scrum.
Yeah.
Have a great.
I think
Yeah.
I think I might actually start pair programming with some of the MOOC students.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Because I mean, it can only how shall I say strengthen you know the teaching of that which I have to do for my own students. So I think that would be a great idea.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, then good luck on that.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a great
Yes.
evening.
Take care.